Yo, what's the word? It's your boy 16. If you like the content on this channel, I want to ask you to like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell for post notifications. Also, I got a website at www.16shotonvisuals.com. But that's enough of me talking. Let's get to what y'all came to see. What's the word? Let people know we got on 16 Shot on Visuals.
What's that word, man? Fonzo in this bitch, man. 67 on the FW 2 times. I know what it is.
For sure. First question I want to ask you is about your name. Like, is it a meaning behind your name?
Nah, it ain't really no meaning. I just get called that ain't my real name, you know. Motherfucker been calling me that since I was a shorty.
So where exactly are you from?
I'm from 67 in Aberdeen, Sangamon, Morgan, all that whole area. That's my hood. 69th, 70th, all that. That's all me.
So is that like where you originated, or was you from somewhere else as a kid and moved there, or?
I mean, when I was a shorty, I stayed over 56 at Wabash, and I went to Carter. Then I wound up moving from over there. But I grew up, my daddy and my grandma always stayed on 67, so I grew up all over the city, though. I moved around when I was a shorty.
Oh, so like when you moved over that type shit, you already knew people from being over there?
Yeah, I already knew. I grew up with everybody over there. That's all family, everybody family.
How would you describe it, like, you know, coming up as a shorty? Like,
I mean, I went through it. I ain't had no perfect life, but my mama did what she could, but it was rocky growing up, so it is what it is, though, you know? It wasn't too hard, but we living in Chicago. We had bad times, good times.
so how old are you now?
I'm 21 now.
Oh yeah, for sure. I thought you was kind of younger than that.
My B-Day in like 2 months, you know, in December.
So, you know, like, coming to your neighborhood or whatever, like, what age would you say, like, you hopped off the porch type shit?
About the porch, like, when I was a shorty, I was staying out west. I used to be out on the corner, like, working the joint, like, type shit. Sometimes, like, on S type shit. Now, but that was when I was, like, 9, 10. But then, when I really hopped off the porch, like, 14. Yeah, like 14. I was already popping Zins, all that shit, 2013. But like 14, that's when I really started getting active, you know?
Yeah. Like, do you remember, like, what led you to it? Like, was it just the people you were around? Was it certain situations that happened? Like, what actually got you into the street shit?
Shit, I've been around it about my whole life, so. But I steered away from it. But as high school came, you know, motherfuckers start being able to really hang. Like, my mom been letting me get on the bus since I was 8 years old by myself. So I done seen a lot, did a lot. So it just came about. My big brothers, everybody with the same shit. So that shit kind of just be a sequence, you know?
Yeah. So, like, did you have anybody around you to, like, guide you type shit?
Yeah, kinda. Like, not really. Like, not up until I was already old enough and I was already doing my shit, you know?
Yeah.
My mama would end up getting a man or whatever. And he could have guided me, but I was already old enough and doing what I'm doing, so I wasn't really trying to hear that shit, you know? I had already been what I've been through, basically, you know?
So, you know, what you've been so young, was it times where you feel like people probably misguided you type shit?
Nah, ain't nobody ever misguided me, cause ain't nobody forced me to do nothing, you know?
Yeah.
Everything, you gotta be accountable out here for your shit, you know? Ain't nobody forced me to do nothing. You pick that road. When you in school, you act however you act, whatever grade you trying to get, that shit all on you. So whatever path you take, that's the path you chose to take, no matter what your circumstances is, you know?
Yeah. You know, even though you were young, I had noticed, like, you got a head on your shoulders. Like, I be seeing you going live. You know, sometimes you be going viral for all type of shit.
Oh, yeah. I be on live talking that shit. Yeah.
There was a certain situation you was talking about, like, basically, like, saying your hood don't got, like, store runners and shit like that. Can you speak on that? and explain to people like what you meant by that?
I mean, my hood don't got no store runners, no, cause like, if you out here in this shit, all your brothers, everybody around you, you should see as equal. Like if you love your life, you should love your brother life as much as you love your life, you know. So it ain't no store runners. If I go to the store, I'm getting folks some shit. If folks go to the store, he give me some shit. Like I had to see that on the internet a lot. Like a motherfucker be talking on that shit like they really know something. But I was just speaking on how in reality it really ain't no store runners. Like this shit real out here. Anything could cost you your last breath, you know. So you gotta move like an army. So ain't no store runners. I'm going to the store. I'm gonna grab for something. He go to the store. He grab me something. That's how that shit go.
So you know, I see you got a relationship with Rooga. How'd that come about?
My big brother grew up with Rooga, so I always been around. I've been around for a long ass time. But the whole time when I was staying on Wabash, I was going to Carter, and that's the time when they was all around Carter and shit. But I was young as hell, so I ain't really know like that. But you know. Yeah. But I wind up. I've been around folks since I was a little shorty. That's my brother. he ain't never told me nothing wrong, you know.
For sure. Bro. Yeah, I noticed like he be having a couple shorties around him, and he be trying to guide motherfuckers the right way, like you, a little more type shit. Like anytime I ever seen him talking to anybody that's younger, he ain't ever send them off, say no negative type shit.
Yeah, that ain't how folks move. Folks are the reason why I kept my head straight a lot of the times, you know. Yeah. Yeah, he ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong. This shit gonna be here forever, you know.
Is there any advice he ever gave you that you could share with us?
Shit, yeah, he told me keep rapping. He told me don't stop, you know. He said just keep going with this shit. No matter how hard this shit get, just keep going. Cause it's about the work you put in. If you don't put no work into this shit, you ain't gonna get nowhere, you know.
So was there times when you was rapping and you actually wanted to quit?
Yeah, cause I be in the street so much, you know. Yeah. I be in the street so much. I don't really my head be focused here, but it don't be focused on the rap a lot of the time. That shit be getting in the way, be a lot of shit going on. And a lot of motherfuckers be like, well, why don't you just go in the booth and put that shit in the song or put that pain on the song? That shit really don't be that easy sometimes. It be a lot of shit I can't even put on a song because this shit real.
What's up? So is it things you can't put in a song because you just can't talk about it, or is it hard for you to even get it out type shit?
Yeah, it be both ways. Like that shit hard to put together, but like that shit hurt on you and be wanting to be thinking about certain type of shit. But that shit be weighing down so much, and then some shit I'm just can't rap about. Yeah.
So I had noticed you was in the GD Anthem video too, right?
Yeah.
You know how it feel to be a part of such a big video?
Shit, everywhere I go, motherfucker, like, you was in that video, you was in that video, I seen you in that video. Yeah, that's a good opportunity, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
It get your face out there. It open new doors, you know.
You know, since you've been rapping, like, before the video, was you getting noticed still, like, just off the music shit?
Yeah, I've been rapping since, like, I would say, like, 2016, I went viral. So I was on there with J15, TJ, Boss Tunchi. It was all that's on there. I went viral for that. That's like 2016. So I've really been known on the rapping side before all this.
Yeah. Speaking of J15, like, what's up with him? Motherfuckers ain't been hearing shit from him.
Man, I don't know. Bro, I don't really be in contact with bro. You don't be in contact with me. But I heard he supposed to be doing a song sometime. my man BT, so I wanna see how that's gonna go, you know?
For sure. You know, it was a song that y'all had called Late Night. Well, yeah, it was Late Night, right?
Yeah.
And that song you had mentioned like getting shot in the head or something?
Yeah. Alright. What you want me to speak on that?
Yeah, as far whatever you can say though, you know, if you know you could talk about that.
Shit. I was in the hood, I was like 16. I'm in the hood. Yeah, a certain number of events led to some guns being let off, and I wound up getting hit in my head. I got hit in my neck, and it came in my face type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, how was that for you? Like, was you questioning if you was gonna make it, or you kind of knew you was good at the time?
Nah, I thought I was gone. Shit, I told God, shit, I apologize for the shit I did, and I just put it in God's hand. But my daddy always told me keep calm when you shot or some shit. So I'm not sure I just kept calm. I had to plug my head with my hands, made sure I stopped bleeding, but I just made sure I kept calm till the ambulance came. I ain't panic, you know?
Sure. So you stayed conscious the whole time?
Nah, it was one time I was in an ambulance getting drugged to the hospital. I blacked out type shit. And I don't know, he hit a bump and my gurney wasn't tied down to the thing. Something that bitch came up and that bitch went back down, and that bitch smashed hard as hell, and I like opened my eyes back up. I came back up type shit.
Yeah. So how was the recovery process for you? Like, was you able to come back outside soon, or was you in the hospital for a minute?
See, my head was big as hell. I was in the hospital for like, I'd say I was in the hospital for 5-6 days, because I was on a breathing tube. And I woke up after a day after I got shot. I finally woke up type shit. And then, yeah.
So when that actually happened, you had people around you to call the ambulance for you?
Yeah, a lot of people had came outside, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. After the shots went off.
Another thing that I had seen you post, it was about Juice WRLD, and I think you said something like he died because he had the wrong people around him. I don't want to misquote what you said. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was something similar to that.
Yeah. Like, you know, like being in it, this is my opinion, you know? I don't feel like certain people like made to be around this shit, you know? So they might break. They might break when that time comes. They might over panic, and that shit might lead to some wrong shit because they not built for this shit. They don't know what to do in that situation, you know? And I think that's what Shorty did in that situation. Because, am I not wrong? Did he take like a lot of pills, like before he got off the plane or something? Was he trying to have like a lot of pills and he wound up swallowing them all?
Yeah, I'm not sure how many he took, but I know he said something like he swallowed some pills.
Yeah, like if he was really, you know, if he was really built for that shit, he would have knew like you this multi-millionaire. Dang, you gonna come from under this shit, you know. Yeah. And if you don't, that's some shit you just gotta live with. Just should have flushed them bitch, you know. I'm sure the jet had like toilet, you know.
Yeah.
Type shit. But ain't no disrespect to Juice WRLD or nobody. I just feel like that one, his lifestyle, you know, that shit broke him in the end, you know.
Yeah. So, you know, what age could you say that you actually started rapping?
My brother Loco Visits, rest in peace Loco, you know, Cameron. My brother been rapping since like, I've been watching him rap since 2006, 2007, 2008. They been rapping. So I grew up around that shit. I got a video out when I was a shorty when I was like 10, 11. And some funny shit, that shit on my page. And boom. So I probably started rapping when I was like 10 or something. Like my first video, I was like 11. Yeah, 11 or something.
So it was watching people like him? And
yeah, my big brother King Rico. Yeah. And Loco, J15, KJ the God, my big brother Weezy, Fat Rooga. Yeah.
So like, how was your first song? Like the first one you actually recorded and dropped type shit. And is it still?
It was like some street shit. it was like some street shit.
Is it still out?
Yeah, it's still out.
Yeah. You can't share with the people. You don't want to find it.
But it's like you want me to rap it.
Shit, if you want to, I was thinking about how you rap some newer shit. Cause I don't. It's your first song. I don't know if that shit.
Nah, I ain't go. I don't got one like a rap. Like,
So what song would you say was the one that started getting you traction? Like when you first started seeing like, oh, I got people that really fuck with my shit.
My song with me and Rooga. That posed a threat.
For sure.
Yeah. That's when I started seeing motherfuckers really rock with me. Folks opened me up to a whole nother crowd of people, you know?
Yeah. So what was the things that you noticed that was different? Like, once you start getting more followers, DMs?
Yeah, my Instagram went up. My Facebook went up. Yeah, but my Instagram most definitely went up. And as I started dropping more songs, I started getting more views, you know?
Yeah. Who would you say like your top 5 in the city?
My top 5 rappers in the city.
Yeah, on some right now type shit though. As far as who you feel like the hottest in your eyes?
The hottest in my eyes, I'd say me, Rooga, Lil Mo, KJ the God. Yeah, that's my top 5. But I got more. I ain't gonna lie, I got more in my top 5. MG Monte, Big Wayne, yeah, Molly. Boom.
How do you feel about Gherbo dissing the GDs after Rooga dropping the GDs in the dough? Like, do you feel like it was directed towards like all the GDs or the GDs in his hood?
Nah, it was most definitely directed to the GDs in his hood, but I feel like how he worded it, it was disrespectful. Period. You feel me? Cause like my man is Rooga, and in the verse he say, boy, you say you GDK, fuck is wrong with you? So it's like if you gonna mention folks lyric in your song, cause he been GDK, you feel me? He obviously been GDK, but it's the point like you won't mention folks lyrics and support folks or put him on to no type of fan base or tell a motherfucker fuck with him, but you would put folks song in the lyric in your song and you would disrespect the gangsters, you know? Yeah. So I feel like personally I feel like that shit was like disrespectful to us folks. Cause you ain't giving folks no love on any other hand, but you could put folks lyrics in your shit and diss motherfuckers, you know?
Yeah. Is her somebody you could say like motherfuckers was rocking with though?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I was fucking with his music, I ain't gonna lie. I still probably do fuck with his music, you know?
Yeah.
And he ain't being disrespectful towards I don't know. I feel like it was disrespectful towards folks because you ain't shouting them out or nothing, but you putting his lyrics in your song and you disrespecting the nation still because you know what he got going on. It's like, I feel like it was a shot person.
Yeah. I don't know, it seemed like a lot of people started doing that once he dropped that song.
Yeah, I feel like people feel like he a threat, you feel me? I feel like people think my man's a threat. So everybody that's GDK, they hopping on that bandwagon, attacking that right now, cause they see him blowing up, and they know he cold, you know. A lot of people feel like they a threat towards him.
So you feel like people probably just like don't want to see that movement, so trying to like kill it.
Yeah, they trying to kill it. That's why you see everybody doing it. The media pushing everybody to do it, or they doing that on their own because they don't need that, you know.
Yeah.
The GD's been blackballed for a long time. They don't want nobody around, you know.
What's up?
But my boy ain't that dope, so it ain't nothing they could do. They just looking foolish, you know.
Yeah, I was surprised to see people like dissing Kanye for the shit, you know, cause like I seen 21 Savage do a song with Duck and ain't nobody. So I thought it was like, all right, if you up here, motherfuckers ain't really tripping. But I started seeing people took a Kanye. I was surprised at that shit.
Yeah, I don't know what motherfuckers got against Kanye. They probably feel like he on some other shit, but personally, I feel like he just being who he been, you know?
Yeah. So do you and Rooga got any more songs coming up?
Yeah, me and bro we working on some shit.
You know when we could expect any videos, anything like that dropping?
Shit, probably like 3 weeks. I probably got some videos dropping.
So who do you feel like up next in the city of Chicago? Like I know you said your top 5, but who you feel like gonna be like the next to lead this motherfucker type shit? Down the same people.
Me. I'm being next to lead this motherfucker. But I feel like anybody could lead this motherfucker, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like it's a choice for everybody here, you know? Everybody that ran through enough bread to get wherever the fuck they really wanted to be, you know?
Yeah.
So if you done did that, I feel like it's a choice being in the rap. Yeah, it's a high being here. Everybody been living this shit. When we go other places, we bored, you know? Everybody eventually like to go visit other cities, but everybody come home because this us, bro. You know?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like everybody down there be saying they want to leave, but when you gone, it's something you miss. Like it be a lot of shit. Be the food, all type of shit.
It be the food. It be your people. It just be a lifestyle, you know. Everybody be thinking they wanna, like, you see everybody go OT. Everybody done really touch the bag to move OT if they wanted to. Ain't nobody stuck up, bro. It's a choice being here. And it'd be cheaper to live a lot of other places, you know? But that's us. That's Chicago shit. Ain't nobody tripping. It's just us.
So are you willing to make that decision and move for the betterment of your music career?
Yeah. I'm willing to do that. I'm trying to do that in the process, you know? Because at first I felt like I had to be in the mix to really do good, you know? And I really don't. I could really still live life and still prosper. And this shit ain't nothing to prove. And then in the end, this shit ain't no game, so it really ain't nothing to prove to nobody, bro.
Like, what would you say to the shorties that's watching this shit, looking up to y'all and hearing y'all rapping and, you know, just watching the drill scene type shit?
Shit. To all the shorties, I feel like whatever you doing, if you still in school, I know it's a lot of shorties who already in that shit at a young age, you know. But if you can, this shit just make you harder and harder once you get older, you know. Cause in the end, you gon' lose people. If you feel like this gang banging shit cool and all this street shit cool that we be rapping about, you gon' lose people. Your brothers, you gonna be hurt. Cause once it was a room full of y'all and not just wishing death on people, but that's how that shit go. You take losses on both sides. If you in this street shit, you feel like you ain't gonna be able to work certain places, go certain places, so you ain't gonna be able to do a lot of shit. So you're gonna have to do some illegal shit somewhere in the mix, which gonna lead to your ass probably getting booked. Or you're gonna be going through a lot, I ain't gonna lie. So the shit look good, and shit probably a hype until your ass really in that gym, bro. And if you ain't made for that shit, your ass gonna break.
What's up? You know, have you ever been incarcerated?
Yeah, I've been booked a couple times. I ain't never had to sit in there like I said, and I probably been in jail like 4-5 months in total, you know. Yeah. In the county, you know. So, you know, even though it wasn't, you know, that long, like, what was your experience like? Like, did it change anything about you, or was it just like slap on the wrist? Shit, yeah, it opened my eyes. I can't do that shit. That shit boring, you know. Yeah. That shit over boring. You can't do shit. You wake up, do the same shit every day. Wake up, go to the day room, go to the bathroom, go to your bed, go to the day room, go to that shit over with, you know. I'd rather die than do that shit. I promise you, I wouldn't go out like that my last days. That shit over with.
Yeah, that shit really is goofy. Was there anything you learned though from being in there?
Yeah. Slow down. The real, not GTA. The real, not GTA. So we treat this bitch like it's GTA, but the real, not GTA. Cause your ass gonna be 6 feet or stuck, so slow down. Just slow down. Even if you're gonna do what you do, I can't tell nobody what to do. I'm gonna live my life, y'all live y'all life. But just slow down and assess the situation. It ain't nothing to prove. If you're gonna do something, do that shit right, bro.
So are you working on any projects, any mixtapes, albums, single, anything?
Yeah, I've been distracted, I ain't gonna lie, but I'm finna lock in. I don't got no more time to waste, you know?
Yeah.
I'm finna lock in. So y'all should be expecting something from me.
You know, since you've been rapping, have it been any people like reaching out to you, other rappers from other cities, shit like that?
Yeah, but not like no big rappers, you know. But I most definitely get a lot of love in a lot of cities. It be people trying to work with me.
Outside Chicago, what city feel like fuck with you the most?
I be having love from New York, New Jersey type shit. I be having love from all over. It be a lot of people just comment on my Instagram. I be having love from overseas like that what the fuck that was. I did a song on like a UK drill beat, and a lot of motherfuckers, like somebody on my Instagram, like a bike ride nigga with a lot of followers, he shared it, and a lot of motherfuckers from the UK said they fuck with that shit, you know. So it'd be a lot of different people who show love.
I noticed on your Instagram you had like a song for the girls or something on there on TikTok.
Yeah, I got a shaking ass song for y'all. I'm trying to. I know it's gonna go up.
Yeah, you gonna shoot it with Billy, or you not sure?
Yeah, more likely I'm gonna shoot it with Billy.
How y'all relationship come about?
I met Billy through Rooga and Limo. Yeah, I met Billy through Rooga and Limo. I was around him. I wound up seeing how he shoot videos. I wanted him to shoot one of my videos. Then ever since then, I just been locked in with him. Everything I shoot, a Billy.
Speaking of Limo, like, do y'all got any music together, or do you see y'all working in the future?
Yeah, me and bro definitely gonna work in the future. It's like we used to just be playing, but then once everything started happening, we weren't locked in. Folks got busy, so we really gonna get something done though.
For sure. Have the fans been asking you for that?
Yeah, they been asking me for that.
So, you know, before we close out, is there anything else you want to get off your chest? Any messages, shout outs, anything?
Shit, shout out 16, shout out Visualz.
Love it, bro.
You know that. Shout out all my brothers, 6700 MW. Shout out Crazyville, you know. They're my brothers. Shout out everybody on 70th. Yeah. Shout out to all the people who rock with me. Bro.
Let everybody know how to get up with you on social media.
Shit, you can add me on Instagram at Fonzo, don't do that. Now Fonzo _ don't do that. Man, shit, though I want y'all to have me on Facebook. Yeah, you can add me on Facebook at Fonzo Tweaking.
Alright, for sure. Let everybody know who got up with you for the interview.
16 shout outs.